So I have finished my husband's socks. Like, under the wire. So I'm actually going to put those in a little Christmas box and stick them under the tree. Then I'm going to do my physio exercises and take a shower. And then it's really sunny outside. Let's see if you can see. I don't know if you can tell. No, it's probably just going to blow out, but maybe not. So it's fairly sunny outside. It's cold. I think it's -8, and it says -18 with the wind chill, but I don't see any wind, so maybe when we're down closer to the water it might be -18. It's even cold for me. But we're going to pop down to the schooner house and just check in on it, and I'll probably do a little filming there because it'll probably be really nice. And then I've got to run an errand, which I'm hoping we're back in time for. We may not be. The store might be closed. I don't know what time they're closing today. Because I did want to run up. Number one, I wanted to take my car for a little run because it hasn't really been anywhere for the last month. Except for when my husband took it to fill it up with gas maybe a couple weeks ago. And I've had it like running in the driveway a little bit, but it hasn't actually been out of the driveway much. So now that I can drive, I'm going to take a ride up the street and go to the pet store and see if I can find something for the dog for Christmas to keep him busy while we're opening our gifts, so he's not trying to steal all of the paper and everything. Yeah, and then we have Christmas Eve dinner at my brother's place. So I probably won't film there because I don't think they want my brother's a teacher, and so he probably doesn't want himself on the YouTubes. And I don't think they want their kids on the YouTube either, which, you know, that's fine. I respect that. But I may film some of the houses going up towards my brother's house with the lights and everything. And John and I were talking about maybe after the dinner taking a drive through Halifax and seeing some of the lights and stuff there. So I might film some of that if we do that. Then we're probably going to come home and just kind of relax and call it a night. We usually watch Love Actually on Christmas Eve. That's our tradition, so we'll probably pop that in. And yeah, so that's what's going on right now. So I'm going to go wrap my husband's socks and physio exercises and then get rolling. At the schooner house, and the water is like glass, so I'm gonna take a little jump down. It's actually not too bad here. It's not windy at all, so it's a little chilly, -something degrees, but I like this kind of weather. It's a good excuse to wear all the knitwear. John was coming down. I don't know what he's doing right now. Oh my god, it's so pretty here. I'm gonna turn this thing around. And try not to walk into the water. So we got ice in the seaweed, and then it's like kind of a slushy ice. You'd probably break right through if you stepped on it. But then it kind of, I don't know if you can see the line there where it stops. And then it's just like glass. That is so pretty. Look at that. There's ice in the water.
What's that?
There's ice in the water. That's kind of cool though, eh?
Careful, it's real slippery.
Is it?
No. You go in, I'm not going in.
Maybe. It's like all face.
Where did they? Not real thick.
No, it's just slush. My hand is freezing. I had to come inside. I was trying to film and I couldn't feel my thumb. So John's just starting the snowblower to make sure that it works. So when we need it, it's working. We're confiscating a couple of the bottles of wine to take with us for Christmas Day. I don't know if you can see the label. Hang on. I don't really drink red wine. I mostly drink white, but we're going to take a couple up to the mom and dad's place for Christmas Day in case we want to use it. We haven't tasted it yet, so we have a bottle at home, so we're not sure what it tastes like, but they usually turn out pretty good, so we should be all right. So I went out for my first drive in, oh God, 6 weeks? Over 6 weeks maybe. And I just ran up the street. Actually, the driving was fine. It didn't bother my arm at all. And then I just stopped at the mailbox on the way home. But I got the dog's Christmas present. So this has got like the durable chew stuff on it because the dog has the jaws of death. So I am, there's no way that'll stay in the bag until Christmas. As soon as I walk in the door, he's going to smell it and lose his mind and drives up the wall. So we'll probably give it to him as soon as I get in the door and get the tags off it. But that'll keep him busy for a little while. I was trying to find like a bigger bone to replace the one that we had, but I couldn't find any there that I liked. We don't give him the Nyla bone because he had that. We used to give that to him, and then the last time he had one, he bit off these like shards, like little tiny bits of it. And it got into his intestines, and that was just a mess. Not that he needed surgery, but it was a mess. He was really sick from that. So we don't do Nyla bones anymore. Plus they're plastic, and I don't really like the idea of him like chewing on and ingesting plastic. So anyway, and I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon, we're just going to kind of kick back and relax. I'm going to cast on my New Year's Eve cast on, even though it's not Eve yet. I'm going to get it cast on because I finished John's socks, so I can get a start on those because I don't think I'm going to have time this evening to work on it. So I do want to get it started on Christmas Eve, even if it's Christmas Eve day and not Christmas Eve Eve. Yeah, so I am going to stop this now and continue on home. Stay. Sniff it. What do you got? Can I have it? Where are you going? Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? I'm following the tail. It's like he thinks he's not allowed to have it.
What do you got?
What are you gonna name this one? Lewis?
No.
You always
Clearly. clearly a gaucho.
A gaucho?
Yes.
A gaucho is a pair of like long loose shorts women wear.
Yeah, it's just
No, that is not a gaucho. You're not allowed to pick names.
Gaucho.
What you got? Is it good? Don't wreck it.
Does it squeak?
Yeah. In the.
He's pretty proud of himself.
I know. So that's a wrap for Vlogmas 2018. Happy holidays to everybody. And for those of you who celebrate Christmas, for those of you who don't, I hope you have a great time off from work if you are, or just a great time altogether. I'm going to cast on my Christmas Eve cast on, and we've got some hors d'oeuvres cooking in the oven just as a little snack before we go to my brother's later on this evening. And I'm just going to kick back, relax, and enjoy the evening, hang out with my family tonight, and then Christmas Day tomorrow. So thanks everybody who watched, and I hope you guys all have a great holiday. See you later.